Pick up that microphone right there, see?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put it right there, why don't you? Don't pause between your sentences.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Old school Bugs Bunny cartoons. They were always those guys.
Any old movie.
Listen,
They never
Those
pause.
are the gangsters, right?
Yeah, that's right. They were the gangsters, you see? Yeah.
Game God sounded just like him too. He did.
Yeah. I sound just like him. Yeah.
Yeah. See right here, boys, we're gonna do this to you right now. Yeah.
What are we gonna do, boss? What are we gonna do, boss?
You look at all those old movies. I love old movies, but they're in between like the transitions from like from one person to another. Never any pause. It was just straight away.
Yep.
They
happen to be right there. So why even transition?
Well, they knew their line. They knew their line. So
they knew their lines. Yep.
Line.
My lines.
Yeah, see? Get my lines.
Yeah, right there.
Don't
And
ever
there was always a short gangster and a tall gangster.
No, you're thinking Abbott and Costello.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, who's that? Say, yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody even know. Yeah, Game God doesn't know who that is. He's like,
If you could tell me who that is, Game God, I will give you.
Those are the guys. Those are the same guys who did the "Who's on First."
Oh, very good. Very good. Okay.
Good thing you didn't finish your sentence, Moose.
I know. I'll give you three. I'll give you 3 yes. I'll give you 3 yes. See?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Give me 3 yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I told you I knew it. Yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious.
That's the goal today. To talk like that the whole podcast. Yeah.
All right, can you do it? Yeah.
Let's do it.
And don't make any pauses in between your sentences.
Yeah, no.
Okay?
Hey, straight transition. No break.
No break. Yeah. See? I told you I would do it right here. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I'm ready. Yeah.
I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, I know what you got to say. Yeah.
All right.
Who, me? All right.
Let's start that one. Go from one to the next.
Oh my goodness gracious.
All right. All right, this is a pregame, getting the giggles out. We saying giggles out, yeah.
Yeah, I knew it. Yeah.
That's Game God's mob name, Giggles.
Yeah.
Say Giggles, yeah.
Yeah, what do you want, boss? Yeah. Hey, I'm respected. They know me. Yeah,
I love it. Oh my gosh, I love it.
You better watch out. There are giggles on you.
Listen,
I make you laugh. Yeah.
listen, we don't call him GG for nothing. It's not Game God.
Giggles, yeah, 2 G's in Giggles.
Giggles.
Hey, my name is Giggles. 2 G's. Yeah.
Ooh. Oh man.
Get him with the giggles.
Yeah, see?
Boss, what do you need, boss? Yeah.
Oh.
Hey,
my
if
goodness
it doesn't work with Game God, I always got giggles.
Oh my goodness. Yes, you
You
can
know
always fall back on Giggles.
That's another podcast. You know what I mean?
Yeah, another one. Yeah. Yeah.
If this one doesn't work out for you, you can always fall back on your Giggles podcast.
That's
That's
it.
right.
Yeah. Podcasting with Giggles, see? Yeah.
That's right. Let's do it, boss. Let's do it. We lost Mike. Magic
Quiet,
Michael.
meathead. Come on over. Is that Mike? That's Game God's Giggles, and Magic Mike is we call him Meathead.
No, yeah,
Meathead and Giggles.
Meathead and Giggles right here. Yeah, turn them over on to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. He has to have a name too. You know?
Oh my goodness.
And yours is just boss. Hey, boss. Boss.
Yeah. Say it with a little respect, Giggles. Eh?
Boss.
I have to change my name to Giggles. Oh my goodness gracious.
That's my name, Giggles.
Yes, laugh a lot. Yeah, laugh a lot and giggle. Then, yeah.
Laugh a lot.
Giggles, yeah.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh.
All
Get
right.
it out. Get it out.
Get out, why don't you? Yeah.
Oh.
And you can call me.
Oh,
No.
we got to save some out laughter for Game God's picks. So let's hold some of that in.
What's the name of this podcast?
You could call me Nofratia.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, yeah. That's what we're gonna call it.
Hey.
Yeah. I won't say it. Giggles.
You say it.
Laugh a lot. Say it. Say it. Yeah.
Laugh a lot, giggles. Yeah.
We're killing Magic Mike over there. He's gone.
Sorry, Magic Mike.
Yeah, that's not Magic Mike. That's Laugh a lot.
Laugh a lot, say. LOL.
Yeah. Oh man. All right. There you go.
All right,
You
let's do it.
good?
All right.
You good? You got it all out?
I'm gonna need my inhaler here in a minute. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Inhale it all,
Yeah.
laugh a lot. Yeah. Inhale it all. Yeah.
Laugh inward. Yeah.
Laugh it up, fuzzball. Yeah. See?
Fuzzball.
All right.
Oh,
We better get serious.
that was our
You wanna get
throwback
nuts?
episode. Let's get nuts.
Yeah, get nuts, giggles. Yeah.
Why so serious?
All right. So we've got
What's on
this
the
to talk about. All right, let's do it. Let's not beat around the bush here, guys. Giggles. Let's get into this podcast. Let's get started. Let's not have it last more than 30 minutes. We're gonna be done with this thing, okay? Yeah, Shay.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Okay.
We won't even get to the podcast. Keep doing that.
So far, we're 0 for 2.
We're 10 minutes in. Yes. Yeah.
All right, here we go. We are 10 minutes in. Ridiculous. All right, Battle of the Big Screen continues with I don't know if this is like round 2 or 3 or 4. Like I can't figure it out. Game God has all the stats. Red 1 trailer is out and about. People are talking about it. Penguin trailers. This is like a second trailer, believe it or not. This is a Max production. We're going to talk about that. Oh, we got some Batman news for you as well. All that and a little bit more.
According to Wikipedia, a nerd is a person seen as overly intellectual, obsessive, introverted, or lacking social skills. Many so-called nerds are described as being shy, quirky, pedantic, and unattractive. We're here to prove Wikipedia right.
Oh, look who they let in.
This is Podcast for Sci-Fi, where all things sci-fi come to life. If it's fantasy, sci-fi, gaming, movies, interviews, we're talking about it. We're talking about it. This is Podcast for Sci-Fi, and here's your host, Moose, Game God, and Magic Mike.
Welcome to Podcast for Sci-Fi, where all things sci-fi come to life. Episode number 437. Those are real episodes, by the way. All 437.
Yeah.
You got Giggles, you got Laugh a Lot.
The boss.
You got Boss right here. Yeah, see? Thanks for joining us to this wonderful podcast, talking about a little bit of fun stuff tonight. Won't keep it for too long. You know, there's a lot to talk about. We're going to get right to it. Trailers out there in the wonderful world of make-believe. And first trailer, I guess we should mention, is Red 1 trailer. This stars The Rock. It has Chris Evans in it. And what's that guy from We Are Farmers?
J.K. Simmons?
Yeah.
J.K.
That's
Simmons.
Yep. He's
always
also
wanted
in
to J.K. Rowling.
Invincible. Yep. He's Invincible. And I think Lucy Liu. Was that Lucy Liu?
Is that who that was?
Yeah, that was Lucy Liu. You're right.
Oh, man. Wow. Yeah.
Lucy Liu.
Looks different.
Yeah, it's called Father Time.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was in that too.
Yeah,
He
I
was
think
in
he
there,
was as
too.
well.
I think you're right.
Boy, I had to pull a Krampus on you. I tell you. So this is, this particular.
Oh, I love it, Alex.
Alex
man.
already in the room. Already.
It's great.
Yeah. Those that haven't joined us in the chat room for a while, feel free. You can catch us on YouTube.
Alex, you're in for a night tonight. You are in for
Every-
you're in for a night.
Every
Yeah.
Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or somewhere around there. We're on.
Sure.
Yeah. So Red 1. What did you think of this trailer, Magic Mike?
Listen, I love Christmas shows. I love the Santa Claus. Christmas Chronicles became my new favorite show when it came out. What, 3 or 4 or 5 years ago, something like that.
Who's Christmas Chronicles? What's on?
You don't know the Christmas Chronicles? That's Kurt Russell as Santa Claus. You kidding
Russell?
me?
Really? I thought
Yes. Love
was
it.
that any good?
That was awesome.
I've never seen it.
Incredible. Again, I love some of the things they did. So they kind of give you a different feel with the sleigh and a few other things. And so as I was watching this one, Red One, spoiler alert, it's a Christmas movie about Santa Claus.
Yeah.
And I feel like this was hilarious. This looks great. It's a different take. That's what I liked about the Christmas Chronicles. And watching this trailer, I just felt like I could get into this because it had its funny moments. It had some different twists on it. I think it looks really good, especially with the cast that you just mentioned. And J.K. Simmons, it was interesting because I've been watching him on a few different commercials, and I'm like, he's getting built. Well, this is why. You see him in this trailer, and he is just lifting those weights, and he looks like a strong Santa Claus.
Yeah, it's time to put on the heavy stuff. All right, Game God, Giggles, what you got?
Well, first of all, let's get the giggles out the way. This trailer was definitely full of giggles. The one-liners, the punchlines. I when we were watching it, I had to keep my face covered because I didn't want you guys seeing where I was laughing. I was laughing the whole time. We got snowmen. I mean, great take on classic Christmas stuff, right? You got Krampus is in there, and they're doing like the slap competition,
Yeah.
and then like so in the trailer, The Rock smacks him, and he goes, "Interesting." He goes, "My turn." It's like so there's a lot of great scenes in it. I think it's going to be a good
Interesting. My turn.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of. I think this is gonna be a classic one. Kind of like you say with Christmas Chronicles. I haven't seen Christmas Chronicles 2018. I haven't seen this, but yeah, I can see a good one line. Chris Evans. I love to see Chris Evans in this type of role. Not really taking himself so serious. I think that's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to it. November.
Yeah, that'll be a Christmas movie. These Christmas movies sometimes scare me because you think, okay, I can take the whole family into it, and then you sometimes realize, nope, that wasn't a good idea. That's what scared me about the Chronicles, I think, is that I was scared about that one.
Really?
Yeah, because I didn't know what to expect. Are you sure? Because I thought there was something in there I wasn't really happy with. But anyway,
family comedy.
That too.
Yeah, easy for you to say, Giggles. Yeah.
I struggle. Yeah.
But it did look funny. There's a lot of one-liners. I was afraid they're going to show the whole movie though.
Yeah, it did feel that way.
Yeah, so like with the snowmen, I'm like, that would have been a good surprise in the movie, not necessarily for the trailer. So
Alex knows the answer to that question. By the way, was bad.
Yeah, he knows. Yeah, he knows that. Stop playing. There it is.
Yeah. I thought that button was broken, by the way.
It looked broken there for a minute. I think they wanted to get their logo in there. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Like, hey, what are y'all trying to do? Anyway. Yeah.
What did you think, Moose? You started to say
I like it. I think it's fun. But I don't know if it's you should take your whole family yet. But it does look fun.
Yeah.
I like to see Chris Evans. He looks like a little bit when he, as far as his hair and then kind of the way he looks, he looks like he gained a couple pounds. He looks like the guy from what's that movie? What's that show called? Psyched. The guy that plays Psyched. You ever seen that show? It's like a TV.
I have not seen that show.
I
know what you're talking about. I never saw it though.
Oh, you can't believe it.
It's I tell you right now, it's James Rode Rodriguez.
Nope, never. I don't know who that is.
But, it's the main character. The main character, right?
Yeah, the main character. Yeah.
Yeah, that's his name. Sean Spencer's in the show.
Sean. Yeah. Come on, Sean. That's his partner. He talks. Anyway, he's a detective and he's supposed to be psychic.
I can see it. Yep, I can see that.
He's really not, but he looks like that to me in this show. With
if you see his picture of his face, he does look like
you would see it. You go, oh, okay, yeah, we're brothers.
Yeah, you're right, boss. You're right.
Yeah.
PG-13 on Red One, by the way.
Yeah, see, there's gonna be a couple things in there.
You can get that feeling, especially with Krampus in there, Moose. You can get that feeling.
So for the same reason, I was feeling like it could be similar to Jingle All the Way. I didn't see that one. Did you guys see that one?
That's old. That's like the Schwarzenegger, right?
Yeah, Schwarzenegger and Sinbad.
Yeah, 1990.
This one actually has Sinbad in it.
Yeah, 1996 family comedy. Yep. Yeah,
They changed the way these comments come up, didn't they? It looks kind of
Yeah.
weird, doesn't it?
yeah,
does.
it does look weird.
Yeah.
Looks because the other ones, the letters were bigger.
Yeah.
They
But you
did, man.
got less characters though. So
You know what it is? That's probably what they did. They made
Yeah,
it so
pay for the
all the
upgrade.
words keep coming. Yeah, before you just getting all the words.
yeah. Kind
That's
of
an
weird.
easy
But then you
version.
have like this cursor thing there. Like it's a Commodore 64 and it's
Is it blinking? Yeah, it's blinking. Cling, cling, cling,
is it
cling,
blinking?
cling. No, it's not.
Oh, it should be.
It might as well be.
Yeah.
So, but yeah,
anyway.
red one. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
It looks pretty
I'm gonna
funny. If
watch
you haven't
Yeah, it
checked out the trailer, go check it out. The Rock's kind of funny in it.
Yeah.
But it's typical Rock. I want you to know that's like it's so
It's the same producer as Jungle Book or something like that, right?
Is it
Jumanji.
really?
Jungle,
I didn't know that.
Jungle Cruise. Jungle
Oh,
Cruise.
okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
I thought it was
Oh, it's
Jumanji.
Jumanji. Jumanji.
Yeah,
Jumanji.
It's one of those J's.
Hey.
But yeah. That's what it was. Jumanji. Sorry, not Jungle Cruise. Jumanji.
Or
Did you
Jungle
say
Cruise.
Chuckle Cruise?
Jungle Book. Whatever. You
Yeah,
know.
it's all the same.
Mowgli.
I'm the king of the
Oh my goodness gracious.
Okay.
Yeah, you know.
jungle VIP.
Yeah.
Reach the top. And
How about the other trailer? We got the Penguin. This is a HBO Max, I believe,
That's
Yeah.
right.
exclusive.
Or Max.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, or Max. Sorry, not
Yeah,
HBO.
just Max now, buddy.
Max.
Just Max now.
I live in the past. If you don't believe me, watch my basketball videos. Listen, there are this one. I'm going to start off, and I'm going to tell you that this looks incredible. I think Colin Farrell wins some kind of an award for this one. And I think he was nominated previously for something else. I don't know what he was nominated for. I don't know if it was Training Day or something like, one of those other things. But this one, he wins. I'm telling you, you would not know that's Colin Farrell in this entire clip. You wouldn't know it's him. And it feels certainly very gritty, like the Batman did feel. And I'm surprised it's not like, in theaters, but maybe they didn't think there was enough audience for that.
Well, that's a great point because it does have that the Batman feel.
Yeah.
And when I first saw the trailers for the Batman, I didn't know that it was Colin Farrell when he was the Penguin in that. And so your point, Moose, you just don't know if you don't know that that's Colin Farrell. And I think you're right. He's going to win something. And this movie here we go. Like you just said, this show looks so good. It's the same feel. It's Batman. You know what you're watching when you turn this on.
Yeah, and it's like it picks up right where they flooded the city. Remember, so it picks up right there, and it looks like there's a lot of previous scenes. Like he goes back in time and then forward in time. And I only say that because of his hair color changes the entire time. You can see where it's gray and then it's dark, and I'm like, okay, well they're just showing previous scenes, but you kind of see where the Falcons came from and that type of thing in this particular trailer. I was really impressed by it.
Listen, you guys both know that I thought the Batman was the second best Batman movie made. So when I saw this come around, I'm like, wow, because I felt like we didn't get enough of Penguin in the movie.
Yeah,
right.
Agreed.
And we've always said that a great villain makes a great movie, right? And I feel that he's gonna be, man, like smart, cunning, like ruthless. It has all the makings of an epic type villain. And it's to the sense where when you think of Batman, you think of the Joker. But back in the days when it was just when it was like the beginning Batman, like when you talk about Adam West, it was mostly the Penguin. Penguin was not a lot. So to see that it can go both ways. But I remember the Penguin was a big
Penguin, the Riddler, yeah.
Yep. So there you go. Yes. And so that's really good there, by the way. But you're absolutely spot on, Moose. It does not look like Colin Farrell. You'll never be able to tell it's him at all. So I'm like, man, that's like his cousin.
To me, which to me, I love being able to see somebody else in that role because then you don't see that person. It's kind of like seeing, The Rock as, somebody else. You're like, I don't
see The Rock.
I'm not buying it. Yeah, I don't buy it. So in this, I don't see Colin Farrell. I see him.
I see the character, the Penguin character.
Colin Farrell wasn't in Training Day. Did I say Training Day?
No, you did say Training Day.
You did say Training Day.
Yeah,
that was
Ethan Hawke.
Yeah, it was Hawke. Yeah. I don't know. I was just trying to figure out another movie that was that he would have been in that would have been nominated, but I have no idea.
I don't know. Yeah, who knows? He was in SWAT. I don't remember that, but I don't think he was nominated.
You know, same kind of roles.
No, yeah, but and what's interesting is when I don't know if you guys remember when after we reviewed the Batman the movie, I did not like the Penguin's role because I felt like he wasn't cunning enough. I felt like he wasn't doing what we know to be Penguin, and I was disappointed in how it ended with him. Just like a little smile, it wasn't like haha, I got him. It was just like eh. So watching this trailer, you see where he's growing up into that role, if you would say that, because he starts to become that person, and maybe he changes because of what happened with the city with in that movie. So I like where this is going. I can see him now as the real Penguin versus how his mannerisms in the Batman movie.
Did someone?
He's got the walk.
Well, that was the only thing I was going to say. How did he get the nickname here in this particular film or show? Because is it just the walk that gave him the?
Yeah. So you notice they don't call him Penguin at all.
Right. That's what I mean. That's
so,
what
and they show a little bit of his wobble walk when he's walking.
Yeah.
So we'll probably get that.
Got to say something. Yeah,
we'll get that in there. But hey, he also Colin Farrell, talk about him. He's also in another show on Apple TV.
Yes.
Called Sugar.
That's correct.
Mm-hmm.
And
I just this to you guys before.
Yeah, no, I just started watching that, and Moose, this is a show you would like. It's got that old 1920s, 30s feel. They do the back and forth, black and white kind of deal. I mean, like I said, I just started watching the first episode. What is he, Magic Mike? A detective?
I'm not going to say anything about it. I'm not going to say anything. There are some twists.
Don't tell me. Just let me.
And
watch it though.
And if it's on Apple TV, I know they don't have a lot of great product in Apple TV, but when they do have good, it's quality product. Like it's filmed really high caliber.
Yes. And were they the ones that did Ted Lasso? Didn't Apple TV do Ted Lasso?
Yes, did Ted Lasso as well. Yep. I'm in season 4, by the way, of that.
I haven't seen season.
But yeah, anyway, but I only brought it up because we were talking about Colin Farrell. And listen, I can't wait. September 8th is the first episode. It's a show. So on Max, September 8th, mark the calendars.
Last week we talked about House of the Dragon. We'll pick back up on that here probably next week. And kind of fill in some of the couple of spots. Oh, there he goes. Game Gods.
Yep, he's out. He's really disappointed not being able to talk about the House of the Dragon. So
well, it's funny. Yeah. I was just about to talk and make the transition to another Batman show. But now I have to wait because he's not here. House of the Dragon. I haven't seen the second episode yet, so I didn't want to. I didn't want to go into the second episode because I hadn't seen it because I wanted to watch it. I just haven't been able to do it.
I didn't like where I was at on the screen, so I wanted to reposition.
Alex, I love it, Alex. Don't worry, I'll let you know his ratings.
Yeah. It's easy. You got a good guess at that, Alex.
Yeah.
So with but we were talking about the Penguin, so let's talk about Batman for a minute. And there was a new release, some information release talking about Batman and a new series of Batman and a new animated series of Batman. I don't know if you guys know this already.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so this is they're talking about Hamish Linklater.
Yeah,
Batman and Batman Caped Crusader. This is another exclusive. I think this is what channel is this on? Magic Mike. What streaming service? Do you remember?
I don't remember. No. It's probably going to be Max would be my guess, but I don't remember.
Yeah, because it's DC, right?
Correct.
So I think it's Max. But anyway, so there's a new series coming, and he's going to do Batman. Did he do okay? Did he do all right? What'd you think?
Okay. I had to listen to it a couple times.
What you heard, yeah.
Yeah, and at first I was like, nah, that's not him. And after I listened to it a couple more times, I had to open my mind a little bit to go, I can see it. I am not familiar with this actor at all as a voice actor specifically, but the more I listened to it over again, the more it sounded. I think we can go with this. I think we're good.
Okay.
It's not going to be the same. Trying to compare it is probably not the right thing to do, but I think he can do it.
So this information hasn't hit my desk here, and so I'm kind of trying to follow what you guys. So is this a brand new animated series?
Yes.
Or is it continuing off the old one?
Well, that's a good question. Now I don't know if it's continuation, but this is he's doing the voice of Batman on Max. That's what I know.
That's tough, man, because you got some iconic people who've done the voice of Batman, and listen, if the voice isn't right, it's not gonna fly.
Yeah, of course.
Well, that's exactly right. And that was kind of what he was asking me. Is that I don't know what you think, Moose.
I thought that it was. Yeah, I was trying to pull it up here to see if I could get back to it. Let's see if I can.
I am Batman.
Oh no.
No.
Why do you say no?
But because there's a grittiness to the Batman voice that I don't feel he has there. There's a little bit of bass.
Batman. I am Batman.
It sounds hollow. right?
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Like, so Batman always has for me, my
Well,
opinion.
we're going through a phone back into the microphone.
I
and-
get it. I get it. So there's some quality, some fidelity that you lose in the translation. But
Okay.
I'm used to Batman having a gritty, bassier type of voice. Go ahead, Moose. Give me the
Really?
Batman.
You know
Give me
what,
the
but-
Batman. Give me the Batman, Moose.
Are you saying? I mean, are you saying that Kevin? I mean, I understand Kevin Conroy had his own deal, but that's not the. That's who I hear when I think of Batman, especially in the
Correct.
animated.
Correct.
But I mean, has it always been gritty? Because it hasn't always been gritty.
No, it hasn't always been gritty, but it has more bass.
It's not only has it always been gritty, but if you remember, because you think of Kevin Conroy, you think of dark and gritty.
Yeah.
However, if you go back and watch the shows, you'll remember, and as you start to watch, his voice is not always deep. It's not always gritty, and so there are moments where he uses that, and there are moments when it's not so. And when you listen to this guy, you'll know that you say, "Okay, I can see where it's coming," because that's just his one time saying, "I'm Batman."
I'm not, based on just what I heard over not so great quality. I'm not convinced. I go back and watch the original 1992 animated series to get the Batman voice.
Listen, I didn't say that. I
Okay.
think that this guy is in like Slim, but I think that he is. It's interesting. I'm not familiar with his work. I don't know if he can do it. I'm not saying he can or can't, but this is going to be the new Batman, Cape Crusader Max.
I think anytime you
I-
compare somebody,
I would like for them to hire me, but
I would too. I agree.
Hey, you
guys
got
are
my
not
vote.
advocating. Yeah, but you guys aren't advocating for me. I don't see you blowing up Max social media saying this guy should be the next Batman.
I already sent the email.
Okay, well, I need you to do it
Did
on.
you
social
see
media.
how the Batman looks in this, by the way?
No.
So he's got like the big bat looking like ears. Like it's not the normal stand up straight or like the smaller ones. They look almost like floppy. Like they actually look like ears.
No.
Yeah. I have it here.
I just think that anytime you compare, because that's like saying if anybody plays Wolverine again, are you going to say no? You're going to say everybody's not right. You'll say it to every person that comes to try to play Wolverine again. You'll say that's not right.
Well, you're right, but
Okay.
that's not the argument we have here. I'm just telling you he doesn't sound like Batman. So
That is the argument, because you're saying he doesn't sound like him because he's greedy, because you're thinking of Kevin Conroy's voice.
All right. Well, I don't want to go into an all-out blowout war because we got about 10 minutes.
Oh man, we got another war.
Yeah, of this, and we got another war to talk about. Is this a Mask of the Phantasm? Is that what that is?
this is
By the way, Mask of the Phantasm, terrific movie, terrific Batman movie. If you haven't seen that, you got to check that out. It's an animated one. Hard to find nowadays. I actually have it on DVD and Blu-ray.
Imagine that.
Do you want me to share that?
No,
you
that's fine. I just wanted guys to so you can see it. So but you see what I'm talking about his ears. So
I saw a little bit. I got stuff hiding it over here, but yeah.
okay.
All right, so let's move on to something else. Something that we're going to end tonight with the Battle of the Big Screen. So because we've gone through a few rounds of this, and now it's time to get down to business. What round are we in, Game God? What is
I
this?
think this is the third round.
The third
Third
round.
Yeah. This is the third round here.
Is it?
And it's down to the
Round up for the
So,
most part, didn't we?
we started with 60 movies, 60.
Yeah. And
I
now
just
we're
think
down
it
to
14.
14.
14.
Are you telling me we can't have more than one round tonight? Because it seems like
No, we can get 2 rounds in tonight.
we
We
would
definitely can get 2
blow
rounds.
through these with 14 movies.
Yeah, no
we
kidding.
can get through these. So are you ready? You guys ready?
Tell us about,
Hey, who's got his hands crossed? Like he's like, give it to me.
I'm ready. I'm ready for some war.
So at
Yeah.
this point now, the movies are starting to come. The decades are starting to blend together. Just want you to
Yes.
know that here.
Yeah.
So now
I
we
love
get to the real nitty
This
gritty.
is decade versus decade. It started with same decade movie versus movie. Now we're into decade versus decades with the movies that actually won, and we're kind of moving on. So, yeah. I'm ready.
All right. So first one. All right, hold on to your seats. You want to go fast? Let's go fast. Top Gun Maverick.
You want to get nuts? Okay.
Let's,
All
let's
right.
get nuts. That's the new one. That's 2024. You want to go fast? Let's go fast. Top Gun Maverick versus Doctor Strange.
Ooh, that's not even cool. Why would you start out with such a?
Hey, you want to go fast? Let's go fast.
Wow. That's going fast.
Hey, so I'm staying last for this one.
You're going last.
He was always supposed to go first. That's how we started.
Always
This.
go.
Okay, so you want me to go first? I'm going Top Gun Maverick.
Wow. Really?
Wow.
Versus
Top Gun
Doctor
Maverick.
Strange?
Yes.
Wow.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. The chat room's
The chat
talking
room's already got
Oh
Top
man, they're already. You're
Gun.
saying Top Gun as well.
Oh, guys, the fate is
As
in
the
your
mic-
hands. The
as the
fate of
mic-
the universe
go ahead.
is in your hands. The multiverse is in your
This
hands.
is. I can't just pop this one off, man. I got to think about this one for a minute. This is this is big because
Yeah, how'd they get that? How'd they come up with that answer so fast? All right, come on, man.
I don't know.
Easy. It's easy.
Okay, I'm gonna make it really easy for Moose. I'm gonna say Doctor Strange.
Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, Doctor Strange is I think we talked about it last time. It's just one of those staples you can put on and leave it there.
Yep.
And I watch it every time.
Absolutely.
Doctor
This is it.
Strange.
This is it, Moose.
Game God, do you want to go? You sure you don't want to go? You don't
No,
want me to
I
tell
already
you?
picked Maverick. I already picked Maverick.
Yeah, he
Oh, you picked Maverick?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why I said make it
Goodness,
easy. Go Doctor
really?
Strange, so Moose has to be the deciding factor.
Oh,
right.
thanks. I appreciate that.
The hate mail will go to you.
I love Doctor Strange. I got to tell you. And so much of me wants to say Doctor Strange, but I think it's Maverick. I think it's Maverick. I think
Oh,
it is.
wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
Top Gun, baby.
I,
Top
man,
Gun.
and I love Doctor Strange. I love it.
Wow.
But I think
Man,
Maverick
that's an
wins.
upset.
Hey, I want you guys to know there's not one easy match tonight. Not one.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Right. Next
All right,
one.
roll it
I'm the lone
Star
survivor
Wars.
here.
Star Wars: A New Hope.
out. Okay.
Episode 4 against the original OG. No one can see anybody different. Superman, Christopher Reeves.
As much as I love Superman, it's Star Wars.
Listen,
It's-
I gotta.
It is, and I'm sorry to say that I hate to see Reeves go out, but at least he's going out against a champion like Star Wars.
Magic Mike. I'm gonna go next. Magic Mike.
Go ahead.
Okay. And we got to make sure when we judging these movies, we're not judging them on their resume, but if they were to stand alone, face head to head, right? And I say,
Yeah, that's what we're doing. Yeah. head to head.
hold on, because I don't want to hear Star Wars Episode 4 started the whole franchise. That's not, this is not what we're doing, right? Because I know that's where we're going. I know I can hear it. I can
No,
hear it.
Oh, are you gonna say Superman, the movie with
No,
Christopher?
I'm not going to do
Is
that
what you're
either.
gonna say?
I'm not going to do that either. But when you think about a Superman, Christopher Reeves is the guy, right? And
Yeah.
and I got to tell you, I think when it came out, there was nothing like Superman. So my vote is
Okay.
Superman.
I love that because in the background there, Magic Mike, and
Yeah,
Game God's background. Let's go ahead and
Listen,
zoom in on it. Let's go ahead and
Yeah,
get
go
a.
ahead.
Let's get, do we? I see any Superman? Any
I see
Superman?
no cape, nothing.
No cape, no red and blue.
You know, that's an
Yeah.
honest answer right there.
Oh my goodness! I see
yeah.
nothing. Yeah. Okay. All right. Keep going.
Listen, I
Magic
think
Mike.
he just wants to be controversial here.
Oh, I'm being
Because-
serious.
Li-
I thought
Listen,
Superman-
Whatever.
I'm going to say it just for Game God. This is what started the whole franchise. Listen, it's Star Wars. You kidding me? You're not turning on Superman. When's the last time you turned on Superman?
Yes. Yes. I want to know right now.
Hey,
Yeah.
2 weeks ago.
Don't lie. Hey, stop telling your story.
It was a Superman. It was a Superman. Tell me
it's,
about a time when you turned Superman on. That's
it's Star Wars.
Yeah.
It's Star Wars.
all right.
Star
So
Wars.
all right. So Star Wars moves on. Next one, the OG original Iron Man. Hey, don't put this. on
Everything's the
social
OG
media.
you're saying now. Come
That's
on.
right, because it's all OG right here. Hey,
Okay. So
don't
it goes
put this
without
on
saying.
social media. Don't put this on social media. No gang signs. Iron Man against the Dark Knight.
Ooh, now that's a good one. Wow. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
See, Game God has time to think about these things and go through
Yeah,
them
of
in his
course.
mind.
We
That's,
see it.
that's why I go first. So I'm gonna go with Iron Man.
Alex went with Iron Man as well in chat. Oh man, I got to tell you.
Wow.
I think I'm going Dark Knight here. Between the two, I think Dark Knight holds a bigger stick. It just does. And maybe because Ledger
Dark
did
Knight with
such a great
Joker.
job. Yeah. So yeah, Dark Knight with Joker is what we're talking
Even
about.
even the chat room split. So
Yeah.
these are the two movies. If either one of them come on, you're watching it.
Yeah.
And this is rare that we have this conversation about that. And so I love both of them. Iron Man. This is Robert Downey Jr. This is when you see Iron Man, how it's created, and it brings in a whole new set of stuff that we love.
Yeah.
Joker of Heath Ledger with The Dark Knight as Batman, and it's a different take of what we get of Batman after all these years. But Moose, unfortunately, I have to go with you because it is The Dark Knight just edging out. And I know Game God didn't like where I was going with that, but it edges out by a little bit, Moose.
Listen, look at Alex. It's such a hard choice, but Iron Man saved Marvel. I mean,
I agree with that. He's right. But when I put Iron Man versus Dark Knight, I think Dark Knight wins.
Again,
I think
like
if you didn't have such a good Joker, I think Iron Man wins without even hesitation.
yeah.
Because I'm not saying Bell's Dark Knight is better than Iron Man RDJ.
Right.
That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is that Ledger and Christian Bale's movie together.
you know what? That's a great argument. I will give you that. Yes, that's true.
Well, and going along with what Game God said, he doesn't want to say, well, this is what saved Marvel, because now you're talking about a whole nother conversation, right?
Yeah.
So one-on-one, the combination of all that we know, what we've seen, it's going to be The Dark Knight.
Okay.
I'd like to see Superman versus the Dark Knight.
So this one right here, I'm going to give you the next battle right here, and I'm going to tell you that I am not going to let you guys decide. This is an automatic my choice for the group. Okay.
Hey, Moose, Back to the Future won't make it.
It's my choice for the group. I don't care what you say, right? I'm the one writing the paper here. All right. So Back to the Future, right?
Okay. All right.
Versus Return of the Jedi.
Oh man. Hey,
Wow.
Hey, listen,
Wow.
McFly. Hello, McFly. I got news for you.
I'm not gonna even give my answer.
Hey,
Give my answer.
I'd love to hear the argument in the chat room about this because yeah. I mean, look, this is I don't think there's any question. First pick in the chat room is Return of the Jedi. I mean, that's just
it was so defeating to see it.
I know. And listen, I tell you what, I'll even do one for you. Look, I wore in memorandum
a vest for me. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Oh, wow. Was that a life vest?
Yeah.
You're in the Navy?
I'm wearing
Not
the
my
vest
tab.
for McFly. So
Oh.
no, I gotta
I knew when I saw this match.
I
I'm
gotta
like,
Return of the Jedi. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'd love it to continue on, but movie versus movie. Yeah.
I know.
I think you had a chance if you went up against Superman.
Yeah, but no matter what, I was gonna fight a Star Wars movie anyway. So
Yeah, you were. Yeah.
At the end or at the beginning, you were
it
gonna.
was, Magic Mike, you want to add anything? I know you picked Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, I was going to say, do I even need to go?
Yeah.
I did pick Return of the Jedi, and it's just unfortunate. Return of the Jedi. It's just unfortunate for Back to the Future. Yeah, it's.
Here's another unfortunate matchup right here. The Hunger Games versus Infinity War. Unfortunate for
I
them.
don't think it stands a chance. I think Infinity War wins out.
I don't want to go. I just want to choose Hunger Games just because y'all cheated me out of Endgame.
You
I
go
thought-
ahead, pick it.
Just for that reason, because I know what game's going to go. I'm going to say the Hunger Games just because I
Yeah.
know Game God's going to say.
Why
Infinity
try
War.
to be controversial?
Yeah, that's a tough choice, man. I think Hunger Games does have a shot. It really does have a shot. You know?
JP's trying to be controversial too. You see him here.
yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
Listen, it's Infinity War. Come
It
on.
is Infinity
Murdering
War.
of Thanos.
I know.
Joyce.
It's Infinity War.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not even close. It's really
Yeah.
not, because you said you were going to be some close ones tonight. That
Look
was
at
not even
Alex
close.
said it was so close. Come on now, please. Hey, that's it. All right, so, and this is another one that's just lopsided, I think. Phantom Menace versus the Christmas movie of the year, Home Alone.
I don't know now. Wait a minute.
Oh my gosh. Moose will not let Home Alone go. He has been holding on to Home Alone. He wants it to be Home Alone versus
Back to the
New Hope versus a New Hope in the end. So
saying Home Alone
been
is
pushing it.
so iconic, man. It's so iconic. So now you're telling me Home Alone versus Phantom Menace. Who do you really?
It's
Really?
Phantom Menace, man. You guys convinced me last round. So it was like,
I Go ahead, Magic Mike. Go ahead.
It's not even close. It is Phantom Menace. Home Alone shouldn't even be here right now. They are the
serious?
Cinderella story, and they just got cut off.
Hey, they were the 16th seed.
You guys are killing me. I would have gone Home Alone, and I love Phantom Menace. I just say that because it's an iconic piece. Come on.
Hey, listen.
All right.
I don't know who you're trying to win over, Moose, but just let it go.
Final four. Final.
All right.
No, actually, Elite Eight. I'm sorry, Elite Eight.
Elite
What's the Elite
Okay.
Eight? Right. Top Gun Maverick. Just finished scraping up.
Oh
Dr.
man, yeah,
Strange.
now we're back doing the same movies. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
So Top Gun
man.
Maverick just finished scraping up Doctor Strange. There wasn't a chance. It was a blowout.
It's crazy.
Top Gun Maverick versus Star Wars Episode 4.
Listen, I love Top Gun Maverick.
No, it's Top Gun.
It's Top Gun is so iconic. It is. It is
You know
so
what? I don't need
iconic.
your sarcasm. I just
Sorry,
want you to
yeah.
know.
Oh, is that what you
I
got?
don't
That?
need
Get
your
the
sarcasm.
sarcasm.
I
Okay.
did pick Maverick, by the way.
I'm sorry.
Star Wars.
Did you?
Yeah.
Star Wars. It's not
You
even
sound like you're picking Home Alone like Moose. It's Star Wars. Come on.
All right. All right. As we move along here, this one may not be that simple. The Dark Knight versus Fellowship of the Ring.
What, they have a
Was-
buy?
I was
Yeah,
gonna say, were
I
they
had
on
a
the buy?
Yeah, there's two
Wow.
teams on buy.
Oh man.
Dark,
Wow.
to me, it's the Dark Knight.
Oh.
I'm going Fellowship of the Rings. I think that Tolkien is that's just me. I don't know what the chat room says, but that's me.
Let's
Going
see.
Tolkien.
Dark Knight, Fellowship of the Ring. Chat room, what do you got? Alex says
Oh.
Fellowship.
Fellowship, yeah. This one is really close because they're so separate from what you want to see. You want to watch
Ooh.
both of them at any point in time.
Yeah.
JP
but,
goes Fellowship.
Yes, he does. Game God, I'm sorry, you're voted out. It's Fellowship of the Ring.
For that
Yeah.
reason, I'm out.
Yeah.
So Fellowship
so-
moves on.
Sell your piece of the pie here, pal.
Yeah.
All right, Fellowship moves on. All right, now we're going on to the other side of the bracket. Return of the Jedi
Okay.
versus Infinity War.
Oh,
Now this is a bigger hitter.
This,
Oh,
this could
man.
have been a finals right here.
Yeah.
oh my
Ah.
goodness gracious.
I'm
All
going
right.
with Children of Thanos.
Of course you are.
Rejoice.
You are Thanos.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Well, you have a Thanos in the background there? Because I don't.
Yeah.
You might have,
They're all
Yeah.
over there. What are you
all
talking
right,
Yeah,
about?
not in the
exactly.
shot. Not in the shot. Must not be important.
I hope you're out.
Um,
I hope you're out there. There you go.
He moves it over.
There you go. I
Nice.
hope you're out there.
Where you going, Moose?
Come on, Moose. Don't let me down on this one,
Oh.
Moose.
I'm not gonna let you down. I think it's Return of the Jedi. I don't even think it's. I love Infinity War, but I think Return of the Jedi still wins. I mean, movie to movie, and I think Return of the Jedi. That's just what I think.
So which one is my favorite one?
Return of the
Return of
Jedi.
the
Return of the Jedi. That's what it is. Sorry, Game God. It is Return of the Jedi. I know you're feeling down because Back to the Future didn't make it. Just don't pull the rest of us down. It's Return of the Jedi over.
Hey, so you guys aren't ready for this one.
We're not.
This is ultimately, this could have been a finals right here.
Okay, so this is Star Wars Episode 4 versus Phantom Menace. Got
Nope. It's Phantom Menace
it. Okay.
versus The Force Awakens.
Oh, they had a
Yeah, that could be a final.
wow.
I'm going
Darth Maul or
Force
the
Awakens.
death or Han Solo.
I love Darth Maul.
Oh man.
I love Darth Maul. I love Qui-Gon Jinn, but it's got to be Force Awakens.
I
This
don't
is-
know if it's that. I don't know if it's that simple. I mean, you
think it
thought, you got this.
I think it
down
is
pat.
because Han Solo, is you're introduced to Ben Solo, you're introduced to Kylo Ren, and you get and Han Solo dies. Look, chat room split as well.
Yeah. They
Uh,
are.
I think it's Phantom. I
that
think
was
it's
a-
Darth Maul.
That was a cry moment. I didn't cry when Qui-Gon died. I didn't cry when Maul died. I did cry when Han Solo died.
But
Let me-
Moose did cry when Maul was introduced.
They did. They did. Hey, I need us to stay monetized here, so I won't play Duel of the Fates.
Yeah,
All
we'll
I
do
gotta
that
do is play that, and you know who wins. I just want you to know that.
Great soundtrack. But you know what? John Williams did both soundtracks, so that's
He's the true winner here.
yeah, it's win-win.
Hey, I got Phantom Menace.
Hey, and
That's
what's unfortunate, and both of these we're bringing back something that we really wanted.
Let me help you out here.
yeah.
Let me help you out. Let me help you out there.
Oh my! This is really close. I know Moose went really
This is in
quick.
the So this is in the hands of Magic Mike. I'm scared.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm scared. Hey, I'm still the chosen one.
No, I'm scared because you were supposed to bring balance to the force, and you did.
I hate you.
Listen, let me see if I can bring balance back to the Force. I watched this recently. It was The Force Awakens, and it is The Force Awakens.
Oh,
There you
but
go,
this
man.
is close. This is really close.
so we're down to the final four, guys. You want me to keep
Okay.
going?
I don't think so. I think we hold it one more time because
I do wanna
we'll have
keep going.
other content.
This
I
is the
think we should
final
hold
four.
it. Final four next week.
Wow.
Next
Yeah.
week. Final
Or the
four.
week after.
Oh, man. Or the week after. That's right. It's 4th of July weekend.
Or the week after. It depends. It depends
Ray
how busy
Palpatine
we
wins,
get.
as JP said.
Yeah, it depends how
I
busy
want
we
you
get.
guys to know this was all rigged. Right? Back to the Future should be in the final four. And listen, guys, Infinity War should be in the final four. Come on, guys.
Listen, and so should Endgame should have been Infinity War. So there you go.
What? You're out of your mind.
Nope.
Hey, hammer to me.
I just said
Oh,
Home
that's-
Alone should have been Infinity.
Home Alone. Yeah. Moose thinks he should have been the final two.
Endgame, Star Wars, Maverick. Who wins?
Maverick, all the way. Maverick. JP wants TV shows, by the way.
All right, join us next time. See who wins this battle of the big screens.
I was just leaving. Da-da-da-da.
Nerd alert, nerd alert, nerd alert, nerd alert.
You've been listening to Podcast for Sci-Fi with Moose, Game God, and Magic Mike. Nerds have more fun. If it's anything sci-fi, we're talking about it. We had fun, and we hope you did too. We have to split, but we'll be back soon. In the meantime, hit us up at podcast4sci-fi.com. This is Podcast for Sci-Fi, where all things sci-fi come to life. Come to life.